I woke up like this. I woke up like this. This is what my morning routine would really be. Like, I'm still in bed. It's 9:30. I'm half in a hoodie. I'm trying to decide if the world's even worth putting on pants for today. So I'm about to drag my butt out of bed and go make some coffee. Even though it's not going to help me because there's no caffeine in it. I didn't sleep at all last night. I don't know what is up with me, but I maybe slept 3 hours and they weren't consecutive. I just could not shut my brain off. I was flipping and flapping. I was rolling and scrolling. I could not fall asleep. And then when I was sort of asleep, it wasn't a deep sleep. And then, like, you know, every 3 seconds I have to pee. So it's like, what is even the point right now? So I was super tired. And so my husband got himself off to work this morning and let me sleep in. But then I slept 2 in, and now it's like almost 10 o'clock and I have a bunch of stuff to do. So half of that's not going to get done today. It was just a bad night, like a weird night. And I even did my whole, like, make myself sleepy routine that I do every night that, like, gets me all ready for snugs in bed. And it did not work. It did not work. So, yeah, we're chatting in here because I don't know if I'm going to have the energy or time to, like, set up all my stands and stuff and have coffee with you guys. I'm about to talk to you in the car. I've got to go to the grocery store, and I've got to go pick up a prescription, and I was going to go and open a P.O. box today, but I don't know if I'm going to get to that today. And I needed to return something. Also, I had like 900 things to do this morning, not including like eBay and my life chores. I don't think any of that's going to get done. So, so I'm going to drag myself out of bed. Try to wake up, and I'll check in with you guys in a bit. That was the other thing I was gonna do. I was gonna take all these donations to the thrift store, but I'm not gonna do it now. All right, so I have my useless coffee. Let's rejoice in its deliciousness and imagine that it's gonna give us all of the energy and brainwaves that is required to function for the rest of this morning. Rejoice, refreshment, energy. Okay, so I got my coffee. I've been doing my coffee a little bit different. I just forgot to tell you guys, but it's how I used to do it. I've been adding fiber powder to it because when you're pregnant, things don't always move around as much as they're supposed to, which has been great because Crohn's, it really helps Crohn's. But so I decided to put some fiber in my coffee because I used to do it a long time ago. And it's colorless and odorless and flavorless, and you can't even tell it's in there. And it really, with the gelatin, I feel like it gives you that full feeling for a little while. So if you're looking to beef your coffee up and let it sustain you for a little bit longer, try putting some fiber powder in there. Get it, girl. So because it's basically 10 o'clock, I also didn't have time to make breakfast, so I just brought an apple. Since I'm cutting my things to do list in half, I should not be hungry enough to need a full meal. I'm trying to make it just to lunch. Oh man. But yeah, I don't know what was up with me last night, y'all. Like, it was the craziest thing because like I've said many times, I am a sleeper. I love to sleep. And I've been doing this thing lately where at night, instead of playing on my phone for an hour, which is what I usually do, I've started reading a book. And so I'll go to bed at like 9 and then I'll lay down and read for about an hour. And that just sort of gets my mind like turned off of the phone, off of the internet. It, you know, just sort of centers my chi. And I've been sleeping really well with this new plan of mine. And last night I did what I always do, went to bed, laid down, got all snugged in, read some book for an hour. And then I don't know, I just could not stop, like rolling. Nothing was comfortable. I was thinking about like that one time 15 years ago that I should have said that one thing that I didn't say. You know, it's just this crazy stuff I'm thinking about. And I'm like, why am I even thinking about this? It's 12 o'clock. And so finally at midnight, I got out of bed and I went in there and I was like, can you come to bed? To my husband. I was like, because maybe that's it. Maybe like I just need like another person laying here. But he came to bed and then I slept maybe an hour and then I was up again. Just all the live long day. No sleep for me. So it was just weird. So I'm not used to that. I'm not used to insomnia. That's not something that I have suffered from really. So it's a real strange feeling to like not get any sleep. And luckily I am fortunate enough to where I don't have to get up and go to work in the morning, because I would be a dead zombie person. You know, so I'm thankful that my husband was like, it's all good, you go back to sleep. Because man, y'all, I don't function well on no sleep either. I'm like salty and like crispity crunchity, and I'm just not my percolicious self. And the fact that I can't have coffee just makes it all worse, like so worse. And I know I can technically have coffee, but I just would rather not risk it. It's not worth it to me to risk it. So the chat last night was awesome. I was a little nervous because I went into the chat with like no plan. I totally forgot it was the Super Bowl, so I'm surprised anyone showed up in the chat, so thank you guys. Woo! Sorry, it was a lot of birds. And so it was another great chat. I really kind of like the y'all give me topics to discuss thing in the Facebook group, because it really helps me, you know, come up with stuff to talk about, and it keeps the flow of the conversation going. Also, if any of my YouTube friendies are watching, I just want to apologize, because I have not been keeping up with people's videos, and not because I don't care, and not because I don't love you guys like to the moon and back, but looking at other people's food, it's just the last couple months has been really tough for me. Like, I've had to stay off of Instagram. I can barely choke down the stuff that I make for myself, and just looking at food and like hearing people talk about food. I haven't even been watching my vegan YouTubers. Like, food is gross unless it's something I'm specifically craving that I can really want to eat. Like, it's all disgusting. And it's been really hard to watch people's vlogs, because then I want to be like, oh, that looks delicious, and I look at it, I'm like, eh! Like, everything. Just sometimes before I let you guys know about the pregnancy, I would cook things with the full intention of eating them, and then as soon as I would like smell it or have one bite, I would just like gag and I couldn't eat it. And it's different every day. Some days I can eat something totally fine. I'm like, wow, that was really delicious. And then I go to eat it the next day and I'm like, bleh! Like, it's so weird. It's so weird. So I just wanted to apologize for my lack of involvement in other people's journeys. It's not because I don't care. It's not because I'm trying to be mean. It's just because I can't look at food right now, and I'm really hoping that passes soon. It's hard, y'all. Who won the Super Bowl? I don't even know. I didn't know who was playing in the Super Bowl until like after it started. Who won? Was it the blue team? I don't know. I think they're both blue. Are they both blue? Nah. But my husband and I got a lot of stuff done this weekend. We cleaned out some stuff, and then we went thrifting, and my husband is so cute. He found some little outfits. We're trying to do gender neutral for now because we don't know what it is. So just some like little pieces that could technically be for a boy or a girl. And he found some really cute stuff. And then Friday night, was it Friday night? Maybe Saturday night, he made us sit down and watch some like, what are those called? Documentaries on how to like soothe babies. Like, he's so involved, y'all, and it's not that I'm not excited about it. My dad was not a hands-on dad when I was little, and I don't think I know of anyone else's in my age range that were. And my mom was like, yeah, you know, that just wasn't how it was back then. Like, men just weren't really like, they helped you make the baby, and then you took care of the baby, and then when it was old enough to do fun stuff, then they were like, yeah, it's super dad. But it doesn't look like that's how it is anymore, and I'm excited about that. So it's really cute how he's like taking an interest in like how he can soothe the baby and how he can carry it around, and you know, I don't know, he's just amazing, y'all. I really thought that I was in love with my husband. Like, I was like, wow, I love you so much, it hurts inside my stomach, and I'm so thankful for you, and you're so amazing. And then when we found out I was pregnant, I was like, I didn't know that I could possibly love you anymore, but I totally do, and it has no words. Like, I can't even put it into words, the amount of love that I have for you now. So it's just been super great. Like, I don't know, he's the cheese to my macaroni, y'all. Alright, well, I'm gonna finish this delicious coffee that's doing nothing for me, and I will check in with you guys when I get back home and eat something. I don't know what I'm gonna have for lunch, but it's probably gonna be kind of big because I haven't had a real breakfast. But I'll check in with you guys in a bit. There's disassembled lunch, so you can see what actually is going on in there. I'm gonna make a little buffalo chicken wrap. So I've got this Purdue Simply Smart lightly breaded chicken. This is only 3 smart points per 3 ounces, which is really good, and it's pretty tasty. So I've got 3 ounces worth of that, so 3 points. Then I'm gonna do 0 points worth of this bacon bits, which is 1 tablespoon. Then I'm going to do 1 serving. I might do half a serving. I gotta see how much I can get on there. Of this mild cheddar. It's 4 points for 1/4 of a cup. Yes, but I don't know if I'm gonna put that much cheese on there, so I will annotate that below. Then I'm gonna use some of this Moore's Original Buffalo Sauce. Now I'm a weenie, so I do not use a lot of this, so I count this as 0 smart points. And I've got my chicken in the thing, and then I'm going to wrap it in one of these Santa Fe tortilla wraps. These are 2 smart points, and they're also simply filling, so if you're doing simply filling, you should pick these up. They're really good. So this is my little wrap and some lettuce. I also feel like you can't have buffalo anything without ranch dip, so I got some light sour cream, which is 1 smart point. And mixed it, I'm not going to eat all of this, and mixed it with half a pack of this ranch dip. So 1 tablespoon of this will be 1 smart point, so I'm going to put that on my wrap, and it'll be delicious. I can also use this the rest of the week for veggies and stuff. So here it is, the finished result. Yum, yum, yum. I can't wait to eat this. It looks so good. So we're really excited. We're running late on dinner because we found out today what we're having. And we're going to show you. We're having a little boy. We're so excited. Little man. So we found out today that we are having a boy. I'm really excited. I knew it was a boy. I kept having dreams that it was a boy. So yeah, we're just really excited. We got all our genetic tests back. Everything is good. Now I can relax for at least a week until I find something else to worry about. But yeah, I can't believe we're having a boy, y'all. It's crazy. We're so excited. But yeah, so now I'm making dinner. We went and told all of our family that we're having a little man nugget. And we're overjoyed. So for dinner, I'm having some rotisserie chicken. Yum. And some potatoes. And I seasoned and roasted up some potatoes in my skillet and just baked them in the oven. So basically how I do my other ones, I just didn't feel like getting out of pan. Can we just calm down? Can we just calm down? They think they have to fight to the death for leftovers. But anyway, so I'm just gonna have chicken and taters for dinner. 5 smart points for the potato. The chicken is 0. And that's gonna be dinner. Alright guys, I'm going to end my vlog here. I'm going to bed early tonight. Hopefully it's a restful evening. We're still super excited about our little man. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Hope you have a great and successful Tuesday, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!